Hey guys, welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2. I'm Brim, he's Grum, and this is episode 7 already. That's pretty amazing. Well, Grum told me off camera that I should change my name to Sir Robin because I bravely ran away from the Nether. Yes, we bravely ran away in the last episode. Now, some of you will absolutely get that reference. Some of you probably will not, but yes, we came, we saw, we quickly ran away. So, since our last episode, I built another pickaxe. It is flint, and I think I made it out of flint, obsidian for the binding, and then just a regular wooden tool rod. And we have actually leveled it up once or twice. What are we sitting at right now? Sorry, wrong one. We're sitting at Reinforce 3, Auto Repair, and I believe we have a remaining modifier. So the remaining modifier was the important part. We needed to get to our Silky Jewel. Let's see, we've got one of these, and what was the Silky Jewel recipe? Lots of string, which we happen to have. Oh, the only bad news about putting the portal over here is it is so bloomin' loud. We'll have to find when we get some wool, some additional wool. We'll have to 1, 2, 3. I think it was 4 of those, right? We'll have to build us our muffler and put it over there. Yep, that was it. So we'll pull this out of here, and then we needed an emerald, and I think we have all of one somewhere. Oh, we have only 1 emerald. Put that there. Put these here. That gives us a silky jewel, and hopefully we can put that right on here. There it is, Mossy and Silk Touch. Boom! Now this should allow us to go back to the Nether and perhaps not blow ourselves up. I stuck some salmon up here to see if it would cure or dehydrate into anything. It doesn't look like it does. We can leave it. So I've been pulling out seared brick and making seared brick and more seared brick. It's coming along. It's coming along. Other than that, I don't really know that I've done anything since we were together. We did finally grow enough dirt to finish filling in this pad. Yeah, that's about it. Really, it hasn't been that long, either game time or real time since our last episode. So, let's pop through. We're going to need some stuff and things. We'll throw that back over there. The rest of this, I think we're putting ingots down here. We really need a separate chest for ingots. Tainted dirt, which I don't. Is there anything we can do with that? I did melt down our those 3 nether copper we got. You can just toss them in, and they become 4 ingots apiece, which is pretty awesome. We could pull that out of there, I suppose, to make more room for the seared bricks. Put this over here as well. Put these in here. Get rid of this. See, I should have cleaned up some inventory before we started. All right. I think if we just grabbed several stacks of this, we are ready to go back in the Nether and hopefully not die. Hopefully not die. Not dying would be awesome. And we'll start to look around and see what we can see. Oh, terrible, terrible fire. Let's see here. Oh, what is that? I bet that's lapis. Just put some fires out. Okay, so we still can't mine that though, can we? Not harvestable. Okay, so let's just come out a couple of blocks. We want to get on the back side of that, like this. Maybe leave a spot for a door. Of course, it's going to be didn't build this 3 wide for resources, so it's going to be off center. Probably drive me nutty, but it is what it is. And then really, I don't know that we care about having area around here. We'll go ahead and do we go 1 extra? We want 1 extra, so our wall was like this. And I'm just going to build this up a little building right here, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, well, it's not pretty, but there it is. And oh, by the way, these things will hurt you. I had no idea, but they hurt. Don't bump them. Can we tear them down? I'm guessing. Yeah, it looks like it. You know, they've got the vine texture, though. I wonder if they continue to grow back down. Alright, so we know that we chopped all of these right even with the top of our roof here. So if we come back later and they've come down some, we'll know that they actually grow. Alright, hello, little imp. Now, these guys, I think even if you attack one, they don't become hostile. Yeah, the other ones did not become hostile. Matter of fact, he didn't even become hostile. You just gonna stand there and let me beat you to death with a pick, huh? Yeah, sure enough, what do we get? It'd be nice if we got some sulfur. I was just going to say it would be nice if we got some sulfur. We cannot harvest that. I'm betting, can't harvest that. I'm betting there's going to be lots and lots of stuff we can't harvest. Oh. Yep. Oh. The bad news is that in the Nether, lava actually flows faster than water does in the overworld, and that is no fun. That's not a pick. Why is my pick not... Oh, this thing is so slow. Yes, I know, before someone mentions it, hey, you can upgrade your pick. I'm absolutely aware that I could change out the heads and put whatever our best material is right now, which is not much, on the pick itself, and that would make it better without it losing its current. It wouldn't lose the silky, it wouldn't lose the auto repair, it wouldn't lose the reinforce 3. However, when I do that, the experience needed to see at the bottom of the first paragraph, it says skill XP 159 of 376. That number is based on the durability and materials of the pick itself, is my understanding. So if I put high-end materials on here, then we will need much higher end, or much more experience to level this thing up. And what I need right now is a bunch of modifiers on it. So I'm intentionally leaving it slow right now. I've been using it to attack the mobs the last couple times I've been out there. I'm not sure we're actually going to be able to harvest anything here though, and that's going to be so sad. Sulfur cloud. Can we do anything with sulfur cloud? Sulfur cloud. So 4 of it becomes a sulfur. 2x2 converts it. Oh, that's 2x2 converts it. Oh, that's the sulfur. So 4 will become sulfur, and we needed sulfur. I don't remember what 4 anymore. That's just cover. So sulfur. Well, we need sulfur, so we will take this, since we can actually turn it into sulfur. What did we need sulfur for? Blazing pyrethium? I think that's what we needed the sulfur for, which was so that we could melt down redstone, and we don't even have any redstone right now. I used all of it that we had in that other little project. So we can't get nether quartz. What is this? We can get copper. Now this should not explode. Oh wow, we can get it, but it's going to take forever. Ugh. Okay, so we may have to... Yeah, this is going to be terrible. We may have to go ahead and upgrade. I don't know what pieces we would upgrade, though, because mining speed on this is horrible. Yeah, that's really bad. Alright, so the big thing there was that none of those things blew up. Looks like we've got some area we can go up over here. I don't see anything up there. It'd be nice if we had... That goes... Looks like there's a gap at the roof up there, too. Can we get up? Guess we can. See what we can see, as long as... you know what we should do right now? B. Exit. We haven't had to worry much about markers and such. Yeah, there is a gap over there. At this point, because we could see every piece of land you could get to, we could see. But that will no longer be true down here. Just seeing what we... Oh, this opens up. Okay, cool. To a whole bunch more stuff that I'm sure we can't get. Lapis, lapis, lapis. What is that? You know, interestingly, I don't see any pigmen. I wonder if they don't spawn in the area. I don't know. What is this? Dark bushberry. I was able to harvest it. There's some ardite. That would be really nice to have, but obviously I can't. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and throw a marker there, just because. I would like to take back. What is this? Lead. I would like to take back a full stack of netherrack, so that... Is that rack? Yeah. So that I can crush it and then run it through the sieve. So I'm going to make a cut here. I'm going to maybe even get 2 stacks of netherrack. I'm just going to dig up some netherrack and get it ready to take back with us. And then we were going to take a look at our quest book and work on the Tinker Toy stuff some today. And I absolutely want to do that. So I'll be back with you in just a couple minutes. We'll rejoin each other in the overworld and we'll see what we can get done today. Well, guys, I was just getting ready to pop back through. I did get our second stack, and I thought I would take this pigman, and as I was... Or not pigman, but imp. And as I was hitting him, I noticed that the vine stuff... Hold still! That this stuff right here had grown back down. So obviously it does continue to grow. I wonder if we could get up to the roof at some point and knock it down. Oh, did we just break our pickaxe? We just broke our pickaxe. Broken. Which means I now have to punch my way through this cobblestone because I chose to attack a imp. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Okay, guys, we are back. I was just tossing some zombie brains up on the drying racks because we were a little low on food. I actually had to revert to toast sandwiches there for a moment. So I came back. We got a couple of sulfur from killing the imps, and we got some sulfur from the clouds that we converted down. This came from the clouds, and I'm a little worried in that this is Natura sulfur, and this is regular sulfur from thermal foundation. I'm not sure these are. I'm sure in the or dictionary that they're both sulfur, but I took a look at the crafting recipe for pyrita, blah blah blah, this stuff. Uh, I noticed that it does not switch back and forth between the two sulfurs, so I'm a little worried that we are not going to be able to substitute the cloud sulfur for the thermal foundation sulfur. I don't see any other. Yeah, see, there's no other recipe with that sulfur in it, so it may not work. This may simply be a waste. I guess we could always turn it into gunpowder. That probably won't be necessary as far as what we need. We probably will not find ourselves in a great need for gunpowder. But I want you to be aware of that. I also went ahead and crushed the 2 stacks of netherrack, and I'm going to take the time to go ahead and sieve those real quick. Run those through the sieve down there, and then we'll come back and take a look at what we've got, and then we're going to try to work our way, even with all of even we've still got 31 blocks in here, so I may let this run through so that our smelter is available, our smeltery is available, and then we are going to see if we can work our way down the quest chains. We had taken a look at the stuff that was in Tinker Toys. We had a couple of things we could do here and kind of work our way into some of these other ores, and then we'll maybe take a look at a couple of the other things that are up here as well. So I'll be back in just a moment after I sieve all day forever, blah 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 blah. So I'll be with you in just a second, guys. Okay, guys, well, that finishes up the sieving, and it looks like my worries about sulfur might have been for naught. It turns out that sulfur is a drop from the crushed netherrack, so we actually got quite a bit of sulfur out of that. We got 19 to add to the 2 we already had. What is that? That was very ominous. I did have a zombie pigman pop through the portal at one point, and we managed to get his head. And a nugget from him. So anyway, we got 19 additional sulfur, some broken gold, some broken nickel, iron, a cobalt, which is very interesting. It almost makes it worth. I wonder what the drop rate is. Let's crushed. Is it crushed netherrack? Crushed netherrack. Well, what do we do with crushed netherrack? Where is the cobalt? The cobalt is a 1% chance, so basically out of every 2 stacks we would get 1, approximately. So 8 stacks to get 4, which becomes 1. Do we only need, how much, what do we need to make a new pickaxe head? I'm thinking pickaxe head is what I'm thinking. How much material goes into the pickaxe head? Material cost is 1. So we could conceivably run enough crushed netherrack through there to pick up enough cobalt to smelt an ingot of cobalt and upgrade all the way to cobalt like really quick, which would help a whole bunch in the nether. I'm going to consider that and poke around here for a minute. However, let's get back to our questing book. Tinker's Toys. We were headed down Tinker Toys here. 2 quests. There we go. Open. We need to grow the slime tree, which I really would like to do anyway. So let's grab that out in just a moment, because I don't think we can affect it. I think we just have to plant it and let it grow. And then copper ingots. Well, we've got copper ingots. Do these not count? Because if not, that's going to be bad. Oh, nope, that counts. Okay, claim our reward for that. And then bronze, which is bronze level, redstone, harvesting. Player needs specific items, so we need to look up bronze. Bronze ingot. We've got all kinds of bronze ingot recipes. So this is 1, 2, 3 copper and a tin. I don't think we have any tin yet. Here, let's go ahead and throw this. Go ahead and throw that copper in there. Let's see what we've got tin-wise over here. Where is that powdered tin? So can do that. Get this and throw this in as well. Matter of fact, that will mix right here and will come out as bronze ingot. So we'll just let that run. Let's see what else is. Oh, we're going to grab the slimy sapling. Where is he? He's right here. Slimy sapling. We will put him down. I'll put the stopper block right here beside the water. And I don't think, we'll try it, but I don't think you can bone mill it or anything of that nature. It'll take bone meal. But the bone meal is doing nothing. We're just wasting bone meal. Okay. So we'll just let that sit. I wonder if the watering can will have any effect. Let's give it a second and see. I'm going to say that no, maybe the watering can affected it because it did grow. Okay, excellent. Probably the best tool for this job is this tool right here. Although technically, now we should be getting all kinds of slime balls and stuff. Hopefully we can get another sapling. Oh, that's gonna be bad. I should have grabbed a crook. Matter of fact, oh, there's one. Good. Let me stop and get a crook before we end up totally hosed. You know what? Even now, I'm going to stop and make a bone crook. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was not smart on my part. I could have gotten really hosed there by ending up using all of that and then not having saplings to regrow the next one. But it looks like I've gotten a couple, maybe 3 already. And at some point, we need to... Come on, reach it. What's going on here? Oh, I didn't knock out the bottom. Boing, bang, 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 bang. There we go. And then we'll knock this out, and that probably untilled the soil underneath. So what do we end up with? We ended up with 4 saplings, only 2, I think, can't we turn these back into... Yeah, and I think that's what we actually needed for the slimy task, right? Yep, claim that reward. And what are these? Slime bricks. Slime bricks. Oh, those are fairly decorative. I wonder if we bounce on them. Yep, you do. You bounce on them. Doing it, doing it, doing it. But you kind of settle into them. Do you actually sink down in them? Yeah, it looks like I'm standing like knee deep. But yeah, because my boots completely disappear. Sink. Interesting. Okay, cool. We probably won't use them because that. Oh, there's another sapling over there we missed. Where is our axe? Let's get that chopped down. So there is a... No, that is not axe. Maybe... It says the effective tool is pickaxe, but this, I guess it's just this cruddy pickaxe. Let's see. Did we get our... So the tin doesn't want to come out. That's interesting. Oh, did we not have enough? We ran out of copper. Okay, so that's the only... Oh, no, no, no. Good lord, no. That's the only downfall to having a system that automatically, if you need to do mixing, what do I do with my copper? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It ended up starting to pull out ingots, probably copper down, or bronze down here, copper down there. It'll start pulling the ingots out before it finishes. So we ended up with only part of an ingot in here because we ran out of copper. And now it's all jammed up and waiting for additional. So this copper should finish making bronze there. And then we can get that out. Come on, hurry up. I just want to make sure that all mixes correctly. Bronze, bronze, bronze. Still going to be short. 1, 2, 3. What is this? 3 and 3. Okay, so we're just going to let that run. That should be enough bronze, however, to finish the quest. Blunk. Where was that quest? Right here. So that's going to give us some more bronze ingots, but they're a different kind of bronze ingots. Bronze from Thermal Foundation, bronze from Tinker's Construct. Okay, as long as they're Ore Dictionary the same, I don't guess I care. And it looked like we had accomplished something else as well. We have gold, or we have had gold in our inventory because we made the Silky Jewel. So that one is accomplished as well, and that got us a couple of Inbar, and that's really important at this stage. Silver. This is make 2 silver and get a silver. Let's see what we've got. Aluminum. Ooh, not much in the way of silver. Let's go all the way to the top. Matter of fact, let's dump these nether ores in there. Silver. Let's just do this. We've got 4, so that is exactly 1. And we've got 3. This should break down to... What do I do with it? I missed. so that broke down to 8. That's good. So 8. Put in here. That becomes 2. And that became 10. So we actually got a little bit of bonus out of there. And actually got us over 12. Which gets us 3. Put the extra one back in there. Turn off the filter. Someone asked how you do that. You do that by double-clicking on the search bar down here. If you double-click it, it becomes a filter. So we still ended up with not enough copper in there. 6 nuggets, that's probably 1, 2, maybe even 3. Could be more than that. So we'll go ahead and start the silver as well. Let's see what else we've got. Do we have steel? Now, steel is actually relatively difficult, I think, because I think you have to have steel, no, not silver, steel ingots. Steel ingots are nether pig iron. Okay. This is the Infernal Blast Furnace. So this is from Thumbcraft, right? Redstone Furnace, pig iron. Uh-oh, is there not a pig iron? Okay. Pulverized iron plus 2 pulverized coal in the induction smelter. Is there some other? Well, I can. Oh, we need 4. So it's 2 coal or 4 charcoal. Okay. What else? Iron and charcoal, iron and charcoal and coal. It's the other one. Isn't that the same as the one we saw back here? Oh, this is the pulverized version. Alright, let's see what else we got. That's just smelting. That's it. So those are really our only options, is the recipe where we crush, and how do we get this? Grindstone or pulverizer. We need to make a grindstone. There is a quest back here for, where is it? Not auto mining. Where's the grindstone one? Hand grinding. Here we go. So they want us to make a quartz grindstone and a wooden crank. We need to do those anyway. So why don't we just see about doing that right now? So grindstone. Let's see what it takes. So it looks like quartz of any sort, a wooden gear, which is just 4 sticks. Do we have sticks? Oh, there's enough sticks. And do we have? We're going to have to use. This is the only quartz we've got. This is the only quartz we've got right here. So let's cut these in half. Why did I end up with half those? Was it 3 or 4? It was 3. So we're going to need 3 of those. And then we need. Is this regular stone? So that's cobble. That's cobble. This is smooth stone though. Okay. I think we've got a little bit of smooth stone. We do. And obviously we've got cobble. So let's run over here and get that portion done. So it was 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Where's the smooth stone? 1, 2, and I'm an idiot because the thing we needed to do first was make that silly gear, which was 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. There we go. Now put that at the top. Look here. Let's do shift. Oh, it won't shift in. All right, we'll click it in, and then we can just fill in the pieces here. Smooth stones, because we didn't have enough smooth stone. The thing in the middle is smooth stone as well. So we'll put those in. We'll put these in, and then we'll grab 1 more smooth stone. Smooth stone right there. Throw him in the middle. That gets us the grinder, but the grinder by itself doesn't do anything. What can we put him? I guess we can put him here for now. Because you can't actually click it. You can't do anything to it. So we need. We look here. You have to also have the hand crank. I'll quit clicking the wrong button here. Crank, which is just sticks, I believe it is, and the big L. Sticks in the big L like this. And now we have the hand crank. How do we get the hand crank in there? There we go. Shift click it. And that allows us to turn it if we had something in there, say coal. Do we have any coal? Are we out of coal? Surely not. Alright, what about charcoal? Guessing we turned it all into... Wow, no charcoal either? Oh, here's some charcoal. And I'm pretty sure that grinding it is a 1-for-1, so if we put 4 in, and then we crank, or find some way to crank this automatically, like with one of the Thumbcraft golem things. I think we put in 4 and we get out 4. Yeah, looks like it. This is the most entertaining thing you're watching today, right? One more twisty aroundy, and then we'll have the 4. But we probably needed more than one steel ingot to get that. So 4 of these, plus. Okay, this all finally got out. But it looks like we had. Is that? Okay, it is that. So I think we needed that and an iron ingot. And do we have any iron on us? No, we don't. Let's grab an iron ingot. And I'm hoping we can put the charcoal in here. Does it start melting? Oh, it will not start melting. That's horrible. So we will have to have an induction smelter to move that far. Obviously, that is not something we can accomplish today. So we'll just put this stuff away. Put all this stuff. Well, let's see. Did we get everything turned in? We need to turn this in. 3 bones and a reward bag is what we will take there. And then see what else is. Is there anything else we can accomplish real fast? I don't think so. I don't think there's anything else we can accomplish really. Looking, we got 3 unclaimed rewards. Where are they? I'm just looking down through here real quick. Oh, they're all mob hunter. Okay, so we finally got the zombies, and we get an emerald. Oh, an emerald that would have helped us out with the silky jewel. We've got brain bashing. Is this? Oh, brainy zombies, and we get earth shards for that. And then, oh, for slime balls. Wait, didn't we have another one for getting slime balls? It does say slime balls, and the reward is a slimy sapling. So I guess there were 2 different ways, because we got slimy sapling from here, didn't we? Right here? Yeah, sure enough. Okay. Well, there you go. So no fear, there's actually more than one way to get your slimy saplings. Well, guys, I'm going to spend some more time between this episode and the next. I'm really kind of lured by the thought of being able to go to Cobalt, to a Cobalt pickaxe. So I'm going to spend some more time getting Netherrack and crushing it and running it through the sieve. On our next episode, we have got to have power. We are way too far in the series not to have power yet. This is something that must be fixed. So I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Okay, guys, I apologize. I was trying to stick this. We had a reward bag we forgot to open, and I was trying to stick the reward bag on the drying rack so that I wouldn't forget to show it next time, and didn't even think about the fact that it was going to open the reward bag instead of hanging it on the rack. But what an interesting reward. We actually got what is called a unique reward, and it is a 0.08% chance, and it is octuple compressed cobblestone. That is what, like 43 million cobblestone in that one block. That is pretty amazing. And octuple, we might actually be able. Is this the one that we can smelt and get a block of bedrockium, which we can break down into blocks, which we can actually use to build a bedrockium drum? That is perhaps the most interesting and awesome reward we have ever gotten or ever could get from a bag, guys. I just wanted y'all to see that. I apologize that I ended up opening that without you guys here, but I did want you to see what we got out of it, because that is absolutely amazing. I look forward to seeing you next time, guys.